What's up, you guys? This is Hardeep Singh, a.k.a. Mr. Real Estate, and today we're going to talk about the ultimate house hack, especially if you're living in the Seattle area. This is something that I've done on multiple properties, and it's a great way to get into your first home. And I know right now the rates are high, so our monthly payments are a lot higher than what they used to be a couple years ago. But I'm going to share with you guys a couple examples of what my clients are doing today and what I did in the past couple of years. Let's get to it. I purchased this home during COVID, right when COVID started. I think we went into contract in May. COVID started somewhere around February. So a couple months into COVID, I put in an offer on this home. The thing with this home, and a lot of homes in the Seattle area, the Pacific Northwest, are built like this. There's a lot of basements, mother-in-laws, there's detached garages that can be converted into ADUs, or you can build your own ADU. It's a little bit more expensive. So if you can find a property that has some of these features that I just named, it's going to be a very easy way for you to get into a home and then rent out a portion. So I know a lot of YouTubers, they talk about, house hack, and you buy a single family home. Let's say it's a 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath. You live in, say, one of the bedrooms, and then you rent out the other rooms. Me personally, I really don't like that idea. I think it just gives you, there's too many people in one living area. And me, I want my privacy. So the way I did it is I look for a single family home that has either a separate entry for a basement. So that way, let's say they're stacked one on top of another. If I live upstairs or I live in the basement, the tenant has their own privacy and they have their own portion, and I'm not running into them. I don't want to share my kitchen with any other tenant. All right. So if you're into the room by room thing, hey, that's for you. But if you want a little bit more privacy, this is the better way. I bought in the summer of 2020. And I'll tell you right off the bat, I was scared. There was COVID, there was a lot of uncertainty, but I really liked the house. And I sat down with my mentor and he said, "What are you afraid of?" I said, "I don't know. It's a big mortgage payment." I think the mortgage payment was coming out to be about $2,800, 2810 to be exact. And me at that age, I was like, dude, that's a big expense for me, especially a long-term commitment. So he said, "Okay, so tell me about this property." So this property, it was a daylight basement. So Rambler, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, kitchen upstairs. And then downstairs, there was 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. And of course, you had your living area and a separate kitchen. So the bonus was upstairs, the tenant was already living there. So the tenant wanted to renew their lease. So that was kind of you would say, already a big boost for me, is that there was already a tenant that was there. He was paying the rent. He wanted to renew the lease. And at that time, they were paying about $1,800. So if I did the math, my mortgage was going to be $2,800. He was paying $1,800. All I had to pay was $1,000. It made me feel a little bit more at peace knowing that, okay, I'm going to buy this home. I'm going to live in the basement. And then I'm already having $1,800 offset my mortgage. With the help and a little push from my mentor, I took that jump and I bought the house. So instead of 1,800, I renewed his lease and I bumped it up to 2,200, especially based on what local rents were. They were a little under market, and the tenant knew he was getting a good deal. So we signed a 1-year lease agreement. I collected the security deposit and I moved into the basement. And now I'm paying $600 a month on my mortgage. I told him that I would be covering the utilities, which added up a few $100s every month, give or take. But still, I'm into this home and I'm paying about $1,000 a month. So that was the first property that I purchased by myself. And that's where I did that house hack. And guess what? A year later, right now where we're sitting down, we're doing the same exact thing in this house. Here we are, 2024. That house has been rented out for the last 4 years. You got a family upstairs, the same tenant from when I purchased before I moved in. He's still living upstairs, another family living downstairs, and let's just say it cash flows well. So if you're shopping in the Seattle area for a home, I get it. It's expensive everywhere. Prices are high, interest rates are high, there's low inventory, and there's bidding wars everywhere. But if you can find a house that fits this criteria, it's going to help you get into your first home. It's going to help you offset your mortgage, A year, 2 years later, whenever you're ready, you move out and now you have your first real estate investment. And you do the same thing on the next property. And here is another great property. This property I actually just helped my client purchase. We just closed on it here last month in March of 2024. So this property is very unique. So it's a single family home. However, it already has a 850 square foot ADU built in the back. So this is one of the best house hacks. You literally get two houses on one lot. I'm going to show a little video of the house and I'm going to explain a little bit about that house. It's located in Covington, Washington. 10,000 square foot lot, lots of parking, and check it out. All right, you guys, we are here in Covington. So the main house right behind me, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's got a basement. It's about 1,900 square feet. So this house has a 850 square foot ADU, which I'll show you in a second, right in the back. It's got a separate electricity meter. So real quick, if you see the house, the neighbor's house here, single family home, no ADU. A lot of homeowners, let's say a lot of home buyers that are going to be homeowners, they'll look for a property like this. Listen, at the end of the day, you get to do what's best for you. But if this is your starter home and you know in the next 5-10 years you're going to be moving out and you're willing to make some compromises now to live a better life later, you purchase something like this. You already have an ADU in the back. That's bringing in at least $1,800 per month to help offset the mortgage. And when you move out, you rent out the main house as well. So now, not only do you have an investment property that's bringing in 2 different incomes, you can go into your new home knowing that there's money coming in. So here it is, guys. This is what creates the most value in this home, at least in a property like this, is the ADU. An ADU in today's market, it's going to cost you anywhere from $200 to $300 per square foot. If you're building 1,000 square foot ADU, anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000. So the question everybody is waiting to ask, Hardeep, tell me about the numbers, Mr. Real Estate. What are the numbers? This property we bought for $660,000. So let's use 10% down payment as an example. You're putting 10% down, $66,000 down. Your principal, your interest, your property tax, your insurance, you're coming right around $4,200, $4,300 per month, all. So this ADU, as I mentioned, will rent out easily for about $1,800 based on local market rents. 43 for the whole property, 18 coming in from the ADU. Your mortgage is $2,500 a month. In today's market, paying $2,500 a month at 7% interest rates, good luck, unless you find a property like this. Now, enjoy the rest of the show. There you have it, guys. You can still find and get into a house without over leveraging yourself if you have the right agent guiding you. Let me repeat that. If you can find the right agent that can help you get into a home, I get it. Rates are high. Your mortgage payment's going to be expensive, even if you're putting 5, 10% down and even more. But if you're looking to invest and you're not just looking to buy your dream home, you're looking to invest and you're on the fence, the house hack is the way for you to get into real estate. Look for properties that have basements. Look for properties that have ADUs already built. And I know they don't come around often, but when they do, those are the properties that are going to benefit you financially. Look for properties that even have detached garages that you can go in and convert into a little ADU itself. Hopefully you guys found some value in this video. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, your feedback. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Once again, my name is Hardeep Singh. I'm a real estate broker here in the Seattle area. And if you're looking to house hack, I'm the guy for you.